Hey there, it's Matt from 2A Cops. Hey, I need to apologize. Haven't done a video in a little while. Had some stuff going on. Visited my kid in Georgia as he graduated boot camp, and I got sick. I was sick for over a week, and then I lost my voice as part of the cold. So that delayed filming, and then I've had some family emergencies that have come up. It's just been a hell of a time. But I thought it was important to talk about a video that I just saw. This is going to go towards you only need 10 rounds, or in New York's case, what is it, 7 rounds. All the idiots out there who are trying to tell people how many rounds they need for self-defense. Unfortunately, 2 days ago, there was an officer-involved shooting in Meriden, Connecticut. There was a 38-year-old man who was beating his 69-year-old father with a baseball bat. The cops arrive, one cop arrives, excuse me, and tries to get the suspect to put the bat down. Suspect doesn't comply, and the officer ends up shooting him. From what I can tell, looking at their social media, it looks like they carry Glocks. The body cam footage I'm going to play here in just a second. It's really, the gun is very grainy. It's hard to see what it is. It's probably a Glock. Based on the number of rounds the officer fired, I'm going to go with it's a Glock 17. He shot the gun to slide lock. And in total, he fired 18 rounds at the suspect. It was literally the last round out of his first mag before the guy finally dropped and stopped beating his father to death with a baseball bat. Watch the video.
Put the fucking bat down! Put the fucking bat down! Put it down! 63, step it up! Put it down! I'm gonna fucking...
I have no idea how many of that officer's rounds found their mark. From watching the body cam footage, I don't see anything heinous. I'm not knocking his shooting ability. But obviously 10 rounds was not enough. Hell, 18 was barely enough. I mean, first thing you're doing there is doing an emergency reload and getting back on target, because that guy might be getting back up. You have no idea what's going on with that guy. If that guy is soaking up that many rounds, he's probably high on something, or crazy, or both. This is not the first incident where a person has taken a whole lot of rounds before stopping. There's a very old story of an officer. I don't remember where it took place. I'm going to post a link in the description to the article about it. But an officer who carried a Glock, 45 caliber Glock. I don't recall which model. I think it was a 21, but I'm not positive. And he ended up having, by the time he got the suspect down that he was engaged in a firefight with, he had depleted all but the last couple rounds in his last magazine. During the autopsy of that suspect, the suspect had sustained multiple non-survivable wounds. But because he was so amped up on dope and adrenaline, he kept going. And that could be very well what happened here. There's plenty of incidents where suspects have taken lots of rounds and just keep doing what they're doing. And that's why I want to talk about this 10 rounds. You don't need more than 10 rounds. You don't need more than 7 rounds. The people who say that shit don't know what they're talking about. The people who say that kind of stuff don't have a clue what happens in the real world. They see stuff on TV where the first round hits the bad guy and the bad guy stops. That is not reality. Reality is you have no idea what that guy's on, how many rounds it's going to take, what those rounds are going to do to the suspect or the person that you are involved in a self-defense shooting with. I'm going to call them a suspect because even if they're breaking into my home, they're still a suspect. 10 rounds is not the magic number. You might absolutely need more than 10 rounds. Real quickly, big thanks to Boise Black Rifle for sponsoring the channel. Wasson Watch Company, if you're looking for a nice watch, Wasson Watch Company, use discount code 2ACOPS, you save 10%. Fantastic watch. And then Aegis Gun Care for cleaning, lubing, even suppressor cleaning. They make fantastic products. I am very curious to find out what kind of ammo Meriden Police Department is carrying. I'm very curious to find out how many of that officer's rounds hit the suspect, where they hit the suspect. I'm really curious to find out what the suspect was on, but what I do know is 18 rounds was what was needed here, not 10. So is 10 rounds the magic number? Do you need more than 10 rounds? Absolutely, you might need more than 10 rounds. It is better to have more ammo than not enough, especially if you are attempting to save your life with your gun. So anybody who says 10 rounds is all you need is an idiot and doesn't know what they're talking about.